Hi everybody, it's Allie here, Independent Scentsy Consultant. So, I know I've done a video about packaging an order, but there's just a few things that I just want to show you again. So, what I always want to do is I always want to make sure that I've got my bag ready, and I bought the this bag from the Scentsy store. And as you can see, it's a Scentsy fragrance. Warm and Live and Inspire. When I first started buying the bags from Scentsy, Scentsy was written in white, but I actually like the purple better because you can actually see Scentsy written on there. So when somebody places an order, I'm just going to cover this information up just because don't want a person's name on there. Anyway, so I've got their order, I've got their total and everything like that. So what I always want to do is, I always make sure that I've got everything. Just to make sure that I do have everything. And I have done this, I have already done this, but I just want to make sure that I do have everything. Again, I just do this all the time just because that's just something that I always do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. So, again, I'm just going through everything. Pumpkin marshmallow. Okay, so this customer has ordered 2 6-packs. So what I like to do is I always try to see where it says Scentsy, and of course I label it. And one thing that I always want to stress to my recruits or to you guys is always make sure that you label everything. The customer may tell you it's for you, but you never know. They could give, a Scentsy bar away to somebody as a gift. So, like I said, you always want to make sure that you label everything because you never know who's going to see the product. And you always want to make sure that people are coming back to you. So that's why I always stress, and I always do it myself, is that I always make sure that I make sure that I label everything. Now it's very hard to get 12 bars and as pretty as I can, so I may have to do it a couple times. Like, I always find sometimes you have to do it a couple times just to make sure that it looks pretty. So I've kind of folded the edge of the bag so it stays open a little bit better. I'm just trying to do this as quick as I can. Just because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me do this forever. Put this there so it's a lot flatter. Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of just cut them flat. So now I always keep the white copy for myself. and I keep that for a file it myself. I'm gonna put my customer's copy of this receipt in there, and of course I have everything all over the place. And what I like to do is I never keep the price showing. So if you can see that, I just, for me, usually when I'm doing multiple orders, I usually put the thank you card in last. So in my previous video, or one of my previous videos, I showed you that the product sheet, again, it's labeled. I usually fold it in half and then I'll place it into the bag. And I try to put that behind the customer receipt. This way again, because I always put the thank you card in last. So it'll look like that. It's still got the customer order form right there. And then this is when I'm going to put the thank you card in. Now, I always like to have the thank you card in front of the receipt. And for me, I always find that looking at the thank you card looks nicer than seeing the receipt. To me, it looks prettier. So in Ontario, there's quite a few dollar stores, but I usually go to Dollarama, and I usually buy a big thing of ribbon, just because it's a lot cheaper to buy this for $1 than to go to some other places. So now that I've got all that done, I gotta find my scissors now. So I usually cut off a big piece of ribbon. Oh, can't see myself there. I'm just gonna move this back a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, actually what I might do, is I might fold this halfway like this. This way I can use the ribbon and I tie it in a knot, which I will do in a sec. And what I was doing before was I would tie it in 2 knots, but a few of my customers would say that they had a hard time undoing it. So now I just tie it in a bow like this. I don't know if you can see it. And I always have the bow facing where it says Scentsy. And then this is how I have it in the back. Like again, with the card in the back. This way, if Scentsy is all written right there, it's not hard for me to say, okay, this is the order for so and so or Julie or Shannon or Michelle or whoever. So that's basically how I like to do up orders. It still looks like a gift. It still looks pretty, yet it's simple. So that's just one thing that I like to do. Sorry my video was so long. I wasn't expecting it to be I didn't expect to take that long for an order. Anyways, have a sensational day. I hope you have a good day. Please press like. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy my videos and have a great day.